Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a hot minute,
Yes.
hot second, a hot 2 weeks, but we're back,
A solid bi-weekly upload.
giving you some more great content that you love and that you deserve. Because you've done great, you've gotten out of school, the summer is about to start.
It's like the end of High School Musical 2.
Exactly.
All the papers are in the air,
Yep.
and we're just all gonna sit on our couches for 3 months.
Yeah. Wait, was 2 the one they went to college, or was 3?
So 3's the one where they go to college. 2's the one where they go to the country club. And
Then why
Sharpay,
wouldn't it be part of 3 then? Like they're...
because they don't throw papers
Hold on,
up
never mind,
in
never
High School
mind.
Musical
Okay.
3.
It's been a hot minute since I've seen High School Musical. Any of them, I'm not going to lie.
That one's, honestly, I don't know what my opinion is on the High School Musical ones, but
I
that's
think
the one.
The second is probably the best one.
That one I think is the best one.
Because it had a Miley Cyrus cameo at the end.
Oh, that's true.
When they're dancing at the pool.
Way to
went
spoil it.
She went like this.
Spo-
They've seen it before, probably.
What if, like, a 10-year-old is watching this and they're
We
like,
don't-
what do you mean Miley Cyrus appears at the end?
We don't have any 10-year-old friends.
That's probably best. We are going to start out with
You come here often. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are reviewing Chipotle.
I don't like Chipotle.
Yes.
I don't.
That's our take on this. I got a burrito bowl, a chicken bowl with brown rice, cheese, salsa, black beans, lettuce, and other stuff. I don't know what else is on there.
I also got a chicken bowl, but with white rice, salsa, lettuce, sour cream, black beans. Did I say white rice already? White
Yes.
rice. Well, I'm going to say it twice.
White rice.
White rice.
White rice.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Oh my god.
Okay, my problem is Qdoba has been such a central part of my upbringing.
See, Chipotle has also been... See, you know that kid from the Vine, like, oh my god,
Chipotle is
See,
my life.
that looked like that kid, exactly me as a kid.
Oh.
Like, I looked pretty much the same in everything. So, like,
No.
really just that Vine has influenced my whole love of Chipotle.
When discussing what restaurant we'd pick, Garrison was like, let's do Chipotle. Well, first he said no fast food places.
I
Or
don't
no
think
chain, no chains.
okay,
That's what it
I was about to say, Chipotle
Not a fast food chain. And then I was like, okay. And then he was like, just kidding. I want Mexican food. So
You said you wanted Mexican food.
I know, but you said no chain. So I was trying to think of something that wasn't a chain. So then I was like, well, I don't like Chipotle, but I'll get it anyway because we'll have a hot take and something that Garrison and I actually disagree on.
I don't know how you don't like this. It's so good.
Qdoba's so much better. You get free guac.
The guac at Chipotle is so much better, though.
Well, I can't get it because it's like $2 more expensive and I'm cheap.
You could have gotten it. I was paying.
I was going to pay you back.
You haven't.
We just got it.
All right, now you're being dramatic.
And no, it got stuck in my throat.
Now you're being dramatic.
That's what she said.
The chicken, seasoned perfectly, blended together with the rice and the beans.
The rice.
So good. And then you get the salsa, the chopped tomatoes in that salsa. A little bit of tang in there. There's some lime juice in there as well. Somewhere, just an underlying flavor. It's good.
It's just so spicy.
What do you mean spicy?
This is incredibly spicy.
No, it is not.
On like a
Catherine.
spice scale of 1 to 10, it's at like a 6.
It's a 2.
It's a
Bruh.
6. I'm just saying, Qdoba's better. 'cause we
Qdoba
did
has
not
no seasoning on any of their food. Talking about spicy, this is flavor.
That's what it's spice.
It's flavor.
I don't know. My taste buds don't like things with flavor. It's also I think it's because I can't smell well. You know I can't smell well.
I know you can't smell well.
But I think that affects taste. Taste is
Yes,
a lot
it
of
affects
part of
taste.
smell.
Catherine, you just said my taste buds don't like anything with flavor.
So that's why I don't like Chipotle.
Oh my. So you are admitting that Chipotle has more flavor than Qdoba by
It does.
saying, there you go.
I'm
There you
not
go.
saying it doesn't have
More
flavor.
it's better.
That is not what that means. It means they're trying too hard to make their food good, so they spice it
It's
all up.
authentic.
No, they spice it all up because they know the quality of it normally sucks.
You even got white rice. How is it spicy?
I think it's the salsa. But is white rice plainer than brown rice? I feel like brown rice is plainer.
I don't know.
God, why is there so much lime? Did they just squeeze like 30 limes out on my food?
Probably just one.
Tastes like 30.
Catherine, have you ever eaten a lime? Just like straight lime?
All day, every day, baby. Start out every morning with a full lime. You put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. I first heard that song on... Do you remember when McDonald's was giving out like Kids Bop? Like mini Kids Bop CDs and their Happy Meal?
Yeah.
That's where I first heard that song, was on one of those CDs. That's also where I heard Pondy Replay by Rihanna. It was on that Kids Bop CD. Ah! I'll drop some lettuce. I'm not saying like this is the worst food I've ever had and that this is what they feed like prisoners. I'm just saying it's not my favorite.
I hear prison food at some places is pretty okay.
There was that one time in middle school it came out that prison food was better than like school cafeteria food.
I feel like it definitely is.
I remember sitting in the middle school library looking it up. As well as if SpongeBob really did make you stupid. The theory was true because the camera cut too many times too quickly. So your brain couldn't like focus on one thing for that long.
Well, yeah, it's a kid's show.
No, but the average like cut of a normal kids show is much longer than SpongeBob did.
Oh.
Why do I remember that? That was years ago. What the nut?
Why did you research that?
You know, the middle school rumors are going around and I just want to be part of the group
I remember
and pretend like I know things.
the thing in elementary school was that the joke at our school was that you could go into the library,
The
academy.
library.
In elementary school, at the media center, okay, you could look at like the online catalog to like see like if the books were in stock in the media center,
Mm-hmm.
and if you just looked up the word "scary" as the keyword and scrolled down, there was a Jonas Brothers book that was the last selection, and I don't know why, but we thought in elementary school it was the funniest thing ever that you could just look up "scary" and it popped up with the Jonas Brothers like
Wow.
autobiography or something.
They have an autobiography?
They had something.
Mm.
This was also when they were like peak of their fame.
Did your elementary school ever trade silly bands? Like, was that a big thing?
Oh, I was a pimp in elementary school with the silly bands. I had
What was your prize? Like, what was the greatest silly band you've ever
the
had?
big monkey ones.
Mm.
Those were pretty cool. Any tie-dye ones were also...
They had tie-dye ones?
Yeah. Tie-dye
I was
ones were,
not as cool as you in elementary school.
tie-dye ones were big money at our school.
Why were they such a big thing?
I don't know.
Like, I kind of like them now still, just because I'm like, oh my god, a shape! But that's why I'm a 10-year-old in a 20-year-old's body.
When you think about it, they're just really rubber bands that were like...
It's not like you could
literally
tell what
just
it
a
was
rubber-
on your wrist.
It's literally just a rubber band. You remember they had the finger ones too? That were like smaller ones that didn't fit around your wrist.
Oh.
They were like rings.
No, I never. Yeah, I mean, I remember them, but I never had them.
I had a bunch of those too.
What the heck? Why were you so much cooler than me?
I could get it in elementary school.
Were you popular in elementary school?
Kinda.
Shucks, I can't really.
Everyone loved me in elementary school. I had a ring of girls in kindergarten that would tie my shoes for me. I didn't learn how to tie my shoes until I was in the 3rd grade, okay?
Because I
had
girls doing it for me.
I had a ring of girls doing it for me. I've been a G since day one.
I'm in 4th grade. We were doing like a play, and I got the role that made me married to this one really cute guy in our class, and my son was this other really cute guy. I remember that being really dramatic because all the girls were like, "Oh my god, she got that part and gets to have such and such's child and such and such's
She gets to hold his
husband."
hand.
I didn't think that happened. Like, it wasn't. That was probably the time I peaked.
I was popular in elementary school, and then middle school was just... I don't know what happened in elementary or middle school.
You learned how to tie your shoes.
I mean, yeah, I learned that in the 3rd grade, Catherine. Get real. Come on, man.
Oh, I also put veggies in here. I forgot about that.
Well, that's why it sucks.
It's like green peppers. Get out of here, you child.
All I know is lettuce has no nutritional value whatsoever.
It provides a crunch.
Is that nutritional value?
No, but that's why you
Thank
put
you.
it in there.
There you go.
I can't win today.
You just put it in to make it look prettier.
Well, it has to look like me.
Then why are you putting lettuce in it?
Was that a compliment?
I don't know.
You
I
big
got an
chunk.
okra sticker now
Mm.
on my water bottle. Okra is the best vegetable in the world. Fried okra, I could eat it every day. It's amazing. Absolutely love it.
I don't know if I've ever had it.
I'm gonna have to make it one time.
Not because I don't want to. It's just not a thing I have in my house. I'm not a real Southerner. Like, my parents were not from the South.
Well.
So it's not like I didn't have chicken and waffles till I was 17. I know. The audacity.
I came out the womb eating chicken and waffles, okay?
I got cookout the other day.
I cook out 3 times this weekend.
Oh, what's your go-to cookout order?
Go-to cookout order.
Like rubbing his hands together.
Chicken quesadilla tray with white cheddar cheese bites and chicken nuggets as the side. Gotta get extra ketchup. And you either go huge tea or an M&M milk.
No, I go with the cheeseburger tray with lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, onions sometimes, depending on who I'm hanging out with. Then I get onions. If I'm hanging out with someone I like, I don't get onions. And then I get fries and chicken nuggets as the side, and then a chocolate milkshake, because I'm plain, but it's so good. For who
if she
you
gets
were.
onions next time she's hanging out with you, just look.
And then you'll know.
You done exposed yourself now.
I really did.
I'm trying to be a Greek god this summer.
Don't do that when I'm eating.
Can't tell if you're laughing because it was just funny or like...
There was a little bit of... What's the other option?
The other one was like, yeah, no way.
Both.
Ah.
I can't even do a sit-up anymore. I'm so weak.
I can do a sit-up.
I can't. My mom had me try a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't. Are there onions in here? Oh, that's awkward. There are onions in here. Sorry. It didn't say specifically onions.
No, you subconsciously.
But look
you
at
had
that.
to add everything
But
to
look
it.
at that. Okay, well, I didn't tap a thing that said onions. I think it's part of the fajita veggies. This is the culprit. Wyatt, are you going to review the order?
I'm looking it up. Yes, I'm reviewing the order. Okay, it doesn't specifically say...
That's what I thought!
It doesn't specifically say it, but have you ever eaten a fajita?
Yes.
Okay? Have you ever known a fajita to not have onions?
No.
Thank you. You knew exactly what you were doing.
No, I didn't! I really did expose myself earlier.
You knew exactly what you were doing.
I did.
You're lucky I haven't left already.
You could have walked out a lot earlier than this. Okay, has your TikTok been doing the weird thing where you'll watch ones with a lot of likes and then all of a sudden ones with 4?
Yeah.
What the nut is that about? I don't care about them. Me.
My TikTok's a little bit different. Because,
Damn it.
I've gotten my preferences on my For You page to be, the 3 people I actually follow.
Mm-hmm.
That the 3 big creators I really follow. And then all the rest of it is, DIY videos, traveling videos, or, really corny dad jokes.
Mm.
And then there's some, music stuff thrown in there, too. But, most of my stuff, the DIY stuff and everything, doesn't have a ton of likes anyway.
Mm.
And then every now and again, I'll get these little high school girls in bikinis, and I'm just like, look, I didn't ask for this.
Mine is just a lot of cat videos and a lot of the roses are red.
Oh,
blah,
yeah,
blah, blah,
I
blah.
love those videos.
Or a lot of Criminal Minds, Spencer Reed / Matthew Gray Gubler videos. Oh man, I talked about Shamar Moore last week. I've decided 2 weeks ago, I'm much more of a Matthew Gray Gubler fan because he is right up my alley.
So you live in Florida too? If you know, you know. All I'm going to say.
It's true.
Oh, what are our final thoughts on Chipotle?
Oh, final thoughts. I did get onions so that Garrison would stop being my friend because I'm just annoyed at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I think we've both sensed this. We just need some space from each other.
Yeah. At least 7 feet. It's time. Sorry. Didn't realize we'd come to this conclusion on the episode.
On
but
national TV.
Yep. In front of all our millions of fans. Keto was better. This was just also so much food, and I don't eat that much food.
You do get a lot of food at Chipotle, though.
Yeah. But then I feel like you waste a bunch of it.
Save it for later.
I don't like leftovers. That's for another day. But if I'm ranking this out of 5 stars, I'd give it like a generous 3.
I'm giving this 4 stars easy. And I'm going to be a little bit, maybe, you pointed out some things. Maybe I'm a little overhyped on this, so I'm bringing it down to 4 stars. 4 stars is a very conservative rollout.
What's your problem with it? What's not making it 5 stars for you?
Because we got it and it was cold. But that's also
that's
because we were waiting on them to email us or whatever, and apparently they just set it on the table and you got to walk in.
Oh, yeah, we did not know that.
Yeah.
I got the onions. But
Okay.
This has been another episode of Social Discussing. Chuck us a like. I'm going to take Garrison's job. Chuck us a like, a comment, a subscription, because remember, we want to validate me. I have 11 now, and I just feel all cool about myself. And we'll see you next time.
See you next week.